Hello, welcome back to another one. I'm Will.
And I'm Linda.
And we're doing another movie review, this time Venom.
Venom.
I was looking forward to this movie. Finally came out, finally dropped the same weekend as A Star is Born, competing movies. Who's going to be number one at the top box office? I'm curious. Anyway, let's get into this review. Tom Hardy stars as Venom. He's a journalist. And he finds out that this corporation, they found this kind of aliens, these symbiotes, that crash landed in Malaysia. And now they're conducting experiments on humans.
Yes.
Well, in San Francisco. So a lot of stuff going on in this movie. Linda, let's start with you. Ladies first. What did you like or didn't like about this movie?
What I liked, I think everything about this movie.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I was surprisingly very excited.
Linda's on board with this one.
Well, the movie had tons of comedy, and I love comedy.
You love comedy.
I love comedy, which was unexpected, and I think that's why I really enjoyed it. Because it was not just about like the action and the whole thing with Venom, but also like it had the back and forth, comedy between Tom Hardy and the Venom, whatever demon or however you want to call it, alien. It had really good action, enough of it. It had, a little bit of romance in there, a little bit of drama and suspense, and I think overall they did really good.
All right, so you're on board with this movie. You really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did.
You enjoyed it. Okay, so here's my review. There's a lot of good things about this movie. A lot of things that kind of bothered me that I thought were a little bit unrealistic. It's a good comic book movie. I'm surprised that they were able to make a solo movie out of this character because he's always been in the world of Spider-Man. So, when they said they were making a Venom movie, I was like, how are they going to do a Venom movie without Spider-Man? But I feel like they really pulled it off. Now, before I really give my full review, I went to Rotten Tomatoes. It's like at 30% fresh, right? But there's something funny going on there because that's the critics' review.
Right.
The viewers liked it like at 92%.
Yeah.
So the actual viewers really enjoyed this movie. And I also went to IMDb, and it's like, a really high rating. So people really enjoy it. It's something about the critics that didn't like this movie, okay? Now, there's things that I liked. There's things that I didn't like. Like you said, the comedy I thought was really good in this movie.
Yeah.
And Tom Hardy does a good job. And realistically, he looks like he's having this conversation with Venom. And Venom kind of has a sense of humor.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that voice.
He's always challenging him. He's kind of like trying to boss him around. And there's this inner struggle of who is the boss.
Yes.
Is Tom Hardy or is Venom? They can't live with each other. Without Tom Hardy, Venom dies because he can't live in this environment without a symbiote, without a host, without a human host.
A human host.
And Tom Hardy can't get rid of him. So they kind of need, and he's also Venom is protecting him from these bad people that are trying to get him, So in terms of the comedy, I really enjoyed that. Now, I feel like this movie could have paid a little bit more attention to certain details. I work in media. Outside of YouTube, I work in media, and I dealt with reporters. I've dealt with like TV studios and newsrooms and stuff like that. And one thing that I didn't feel was realistic was his journalistic side. As a journalist, as a TV journalist, reporting, I didn't feel like he was really a TV journalist. I wasn't buying it. Maybe a newspaper journalist, but a TV journalist, I just wasn't buying that aspect of his character, and it just felt a little bit unrealistic to me. Okay, maybe if they made him like a newspaper journalist, that would have been a little bit better. But I just wasn't buying that side of his character, and also the relationship between him and the girl that he was in love with, Anne.
Right, Michelle
Williams. I really didn't buy that chemistry either.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that. It wasn't like the best I
don't know if
couple.
It was the best casting or the best couple. Yeah. I didn't feel like, okay, those two at one point were engaged. I just didn't feel it.
I know.
I didn't buy that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And also another thing that bothered me about this movie was the villain. I feel like he was kind of like the generic corporate villain that we've seen in a lot of other movies. We've seen this character kind of like in Iron Man. Iron Man 1 or 3, I lost count. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like this corporate villain doing evil things with his corporation. And I felt like I've seen that before. My last complaint about this movie Okay, I had one more. The CGI battle at the end drove me nuts. I was like, oh my God, this is like a CG mess. And it kind of reminded me of the CG fight from Black Panther at the end.
Okay.
Where it was just too computer animated. And I mean, the rest of the movie had really good animation. But this one at the end just wasn't doing it for me. Now, with all that said, I still enjoyed the hell out of the movie. Okay? I still enjoyed the hell out of the movie. I thought it was a good time at the movies. And like I said, the best part was Tom Hardy interacting with Venom. And I thought he did a solid job. He did a great job with that. So I'm giving this a Will Weekly approved.
Will Weekly approved. So by the way, we're doing like a different type of rating, right?
Yes,
you want to
explain different type of rating. Yes, the top rating is this movie was lit.
Right.
Next rating, Will Weekly approved. The next rating, take your chances. The last rating, rejected. Okay? So this one is not lit. It's not super lit. This one is Will Weekly approved.
Will Weekly approved.
Are you saying Linda approved?
I'm saying Linda approved.
Linda approved?
Yes.
I'm saying Will Weekly approved here.
Yes.
You know, it could have been a little bit better, but I'm surprised they did such a good job with this character.
Yeah. I feel like the part of Tom Hardy and Venom, which was the main focus of the movie, they did that really well.
They did that really well.
That was like the main part, and that was the best part of the movie. That was the best part. So that's why I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and you know, at the end, they spoiled, you know, they had a little teaser credit scene for what could be the sequel. And that could be interesting. So maybe they're working on another sequel. If this movie does good at the box office, we could be seeing another Venom movie. And I'll be down for that.
Let's see.
I enjoyed it.
Let's see what
Okay,
happens.
so let us know, guys. Did you watch this movie? Leave us a comment. Thanks for watching. And if you like this video, subscribe to the channel.
And press the like button.
Press that like button. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.